So I'm sitting here in Lumpini Park, which is one of my favourite city parks in the world, in one of my favourite cities in the world, Bangkok. So the first time that I ever came to Thailand, this was one of the main tourist attractions that I visited. So I flew in, wandered around Bangkok for a couple of days, and then I left for Cambodia. But something happened here, something subtle but really unforgettable. Get a bit emotional. So I remember walking into this park and seeing people moving in silence. They were doing Tai Chi with so much grace and so much stillness. And I'd never seen it done in real life before, let alone in these surroundings. And for someone who was constantly in motion, restless, it really stayed with me, that image and that feeling. What I didn't realise then was that I was really completely lost, not just geographically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. I just didn't have a clear sense of who I was or what I was doing with my life. And I just knew that I had to get away. And that's kind of what I did when I came here. And somehow, even in that haze, I really fell in love with Thailand. And I told myself, without much certainty, that with a quiet knowing, I guess, that I would come back. And I did. So the second time I returned, it was a little bit different. I had a little bit more awareness, a deeper curiosity, I guess. And I remember saying to myself, one day I'm gonna live here. I'm gonna make this my place. I'm gonna make this place my home. And at the time, I thought that place would be Koh Phangan. I imagined being surrounded by jungle and ocean, barefoot most days, living slowly. But life had other plans. I ended up in Phuket, as many of you know, and Phuket has become home in many, many ways that I just never could have predicted. I kind of think that's what this moment is reminding me, that the path never looks the way that you think it will, that it's not smooth, it's not linear, it bends, it turns, it tests you, but somehow if you keep listening, if you keep walking, you end up exactly where you're meant to be. Now, I don't know who I was. I didn't know who I was when I first walked into this park, but I knew I felt something here, a spark, a truth, a future I perhaps couldn't yet see. And sitting here now, I can feel it again. Only this time, I know undoubtedly who I am. And I just wanted to share this beautiful moment. It's a beautiful park, and I highly recommend if you come to Bangkok, visit. Anyway, take care.